You don't need to feel ready. You don't need all the answers. You just need to start. We spend so much of our lives waiting for the perfect moment, for the right feeling, for that magical sign that says, okay, now is the time. But what if that moment never comes? What if the secret isn't about being ready, but about beginning anyway? Even the smallest step forward today creates unstoppable momentum for tomorrow. It's about breaking the cycle of waiting and starting the cycle of doing. Think about it. Every great journey, every incredible achievement, every life-changing transformation began with a single, simple decision to move forward. It wasn't about having a perfect map. It was about having the courage to take the first step into the unknown. That's where the real magic happens. So, let go of the need for perfection and embrace the power of a simple start. Imagine standing at a doorway you've never entered before. Your heart is racing. Your palms are sweating. You have no idea what's on the other side. It could be everything you've ever wanted, or it could be a challenge you never saw coming. The fear is real. It's a primal, physical thing that screams at you to turn back, to stay where it's safe and familiar. But here's the secret. You have to do it scared. You have to feel that fear and step through the doorway anyway. True courage isn't the absence of fear. It's acting in spite of it. Every single time you face that feeling and move forward, something incredible happens. The fear doesn't vanish, but it shrinks. It loses its power over you. And in its place, something else begins to grow. Confidence. Your confidence isn't built in comfort. It's forged in the fire of facing your fears. Each step, the voice of doubt gets a little quieter, and the voice of self-belief gets a little louder. Life doesn't pause and wait for you to feel rested and full of energy. Deadlines loom, opportunities arise, and responsibilities call your name whether you've had 8 hours of sleep or 3. This is when you have to do it tired. It's those moments when your body is begging for a break, but your spirit knows you have to push through. It's the late nights studying for an exam, the early mornings hitting the gym before work, the extra hour you put in to finish a project. It's lifting that weight one more time when your muscles are screaming, writing one more paragraph when your brain feels foggy. This isn't about glorifying burnout. It's about recognizing that fatigue is a part of the process. It teaches you resilience. It shows you what you're truly capable of. When you dig deep, every single effort you make when you're tired isn't just about completing a task. It's a deposit into your bank of mental toughness. You are proving to yourself that your willpower is stronger than your exhaustion, and that's a lesson that will carry you through anything. Now, let's talk about stress. That feeling when your mind is a chaotic storm of to-do lists, worries, and deadlines. The pressure is mounting. Your shoulders are tight, and it feels like you're being pulled in a million different directions. In these moments, the instinct is to freeze, to shut down, or to run away. But you have to do it stressed. Stress isn't your enemy. It's a signal. It's your body and mind telling you that what you're doing matters. It's a sign that you are pushing your boundaries and stepping into a zone of growth. So, when that pressure builds, don't let it paralyze you. Instead, use it. Take one deep, grounding breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, let go of the panic. Then, you organize. You prioritize. You break down the mountain into small, manageable stones. What is the one thing you can do right now? Focus on that. By taking action, you transform that chaotic energy into focused momentum. You let the stress guide you toward what needs your attention, but you never let it control you. You are the one in the driver's seat. Nobody starts as an expert. Every master was once a beginner, fumbling and uncertain. Every beautiful painting started with a messy sketch. Every successful company started with a rough idea. So why do we expect ourselves to be perfect from day one? It's time to let go of that impossible standard and do it unprepared. You don't need to have all the skills, all the knowledge, or the perfect plan laid out before you begin. In fact, you can't. True learning, true skill, is forged in the act of doing. That first step, the one filled with uncertainty and doubt, is the most crucial one you'll ever take. Action is the bridge that transforms doubt into skill. You learn by trying, by failing, by adjusting, and by trying again. Your unpreparedness is not a weakness. It's an opportunity. It's a blank canvas waiting for you to start painting. Stop waiting until you feel ready, because ready is a destination you arrive at through action, not before it. Start now with what you have, and watch yourself become the person you need to be along the way. Some days are heavier than others. The world can feel gray, and getting out of bed can feel like lifting a mountain. On Tessa days, motivation is a distant memory, and hope feels just out of reach. This is when it's most important to remember this. Do it depressed. This isn't about pretending the darkness isn't there. It's about refusing to let it win. It's about finding the smallest flicker of light and nurturing it with a single, tiny action. You don't have to conquer the world today. You just have to take one small step. Write one sentence was one dish. Walk outside for 5 minutes and feel the sun on your face. Make one phone call to someone you trust. Each of these tiny actions is a rebellion against the weight. Action is the antidote to despair. It is a physical declaration that you are still here, you are still fighting, and you are still moving forward, no matter how slowly. It's the light you create for yourself in the darkness. And remember, it's okay to not be okay. If this weight feels too heavy to carry alone, reaching out for professional help is one of the strongest actions you can take. How many brilliant ideas have died in the graveyard of hesitation? How many dreams have faded away while waiting for the perfect moment? We hesitate. We procrastinate. We tell ourselves, I'll do it when, quotes, when I'm more confident, when I have more time, when I have more money. But the truth is, the perfect moment is a myth. It will never arrive. So, you have to do it hesitant. You have to do it uncertain. Confidence isn't something you find. It's something you build. And you build it brick by brick, with every action you take, despite your hesitation. The longer you wait, the bigger the fear grows. But the moment you take that first step, no matter how small, the spell is broken. The next step becomes just a little bit easier, and the one after that, easier still. You are creating a chain reaction of momentum. Stop waiting for certainty. Embrace the uncertainty and move. Take one action right now. Send that email, make that call. Write that first line. Prove to yourself that your desire to move forward is stronger than your tendency to stand still. What is the real secret to achieving massive results? Esit single heroic effort. A stroke of genius. No. The secret is much quieter, much less glamorous, but infinitely more powerful. It's consistency. It's doing it daily. It's doing it imperfectly. It's about showing up when you're motivated and, more importantly, showing up when you're not. Small, imperfect steps, repeated consistently over time, lead to transformations you can't even imagine right now. Think of it like water carving through stone. A single drop does nothing, but over time a river can create the Grand Canyon. Your daily efforts are those drops of water. One workout might not change your body, but 100 workouts will. One page written might not be a book, but 365 pages will. Momentum is not built on grand gestures. It is built by the simple, repeated act of showing up, especially when it's hard. Forget perfection. Embrace consistency. Just show up today, and then do it again tomorrow. So, here is the challenge, and here is the truth. Do it scared, with your heart pounding in your chest. Do it tired, when your body is screaming for rest. Do it stressed when your mind feels like a hurricane. Do it depressed, when a shadow hangs over everything. Do it unprepared, without all the answers. Do it anyway. Stop waiting for the feeling to be right. Stop waiting for permission. The power to change your life is not in waiting. It is in doing. Start now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, take one step forward today, however small, because that single step is what creates the path for your entire tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more content to help you on your journey. We'll see you in the next one.